Do you know we have several types of iPads? Yes, I mean like we have several types of Samsung phones, like the Fold series, Flip series, A series and the S series. We also have them like that in Apple iPad. Apple produces 4 main iPad models, each with its own strengths. I'm pretty sure you all will agree with me when I say it is very important for us to know the peculiarities of these iPad models before investing in them. This video shows the best iPad that suits your lifestyle, from the most affordable to the most efficient. Now, let's get down to it. In order of the most affordable to most expensive, we have the base iPad, we have the iPad mini, we have the iPad Airs, and we have the iPad Pros. Let's start with the base model iPads, which are the normal iPads. They are generally the most affordable, being the base model. The first ever Apple iPad was released in 2010, which was the first generation iPad. Apple reportedly sold over 15 million units, which makes you wonder how many people in the world have been a huge fan of Apple ever since. The latest Apple iPad is the 9th generation iPad, which was released in 2021. The 10.2 inches tablet is compatible with Apple Pencil and also a smart keyboard. It uses A13 Bionic chip, which Apple claims give 20% increased performance compared to its predecessor. The 9th generation iPad offers the features that most tablets need. So if you're looking for something affordable and trendy, the 9th generation iPad is for you. Now to the iPad mini. The iPad mini is for people who want something a little more compact than Apple's other options. This model has a 7.9 inches display, which is a huge difference when compared to an iPhone or a larger tablet. If you like to read, watch movies or play games, and you want something larger than your phone but smaller than a laptop, this is a good option for you. Over to the Air models. The iPad Air is the entry level to most of Apple's premium tablet features. They typically have bigger screens compared to the other lower models. The latest iPad Air is an all-screen design, which lets you immerse yourself with whatever you're reading, watching, or creating. The 10.9 inches liquid retina display features advanced technologies like True Tone, P3 white color, and anti-reflective coating. For the first time, the latest 2022 iPad Air now uses the M1 chip, which gives 60% faster performance than the previous generation, which makes it a perfect mobile gaming powerhouse. Now let's talk about the iPad Pros.
iPad Pro supports the thin and light Smart Keyboard Folio and the Magic Keyboard with its backlit keys, integrated trackpad, and floating design. Not only is it a great typing experience, it's now also available in a gorgeous new white color.
The first two iPad Pros were released in 2015 and 2016. Both are the 12.9 inches and 9.7 inches respectively. The 12.9 inches being the bigger size was released in November 2015, and the 9.7 inches was released in March 2016. They come in 32 gig, 128 gig, and 256 gig storage size. They both use the Apple A9X processor. In June 2017, Apple released second generation iPad Pro. They come in 12.9 inches and 10.5 inches, and they both use the Apple A10X chip processor. They both come in 64 gig, 256 gig, and 512 gig storage options. In November 2018, Apple released the third generation iPad Pro in 12.9 inches as usual, and they also introduced the 11 inches iPad Pro first generation. They both use the Apple A12X chip processor with 64, 256, 512, and 1TB storage options. In March 2020, Apple released the fourth generation iPad Pro 12.9 inches and also the second generation iPad Pro 11 inches with Apple A12Z chip processor. They come in 128 gig, 256 gig, 512 gig, and 1TB storage options. Finally, in May 2021, Apple released the fifth generation iPad Pro 12.9 inches and also the third generation iPad Pro 11 inches. And for the first time in Pro models, they both use the M1 chip processor. They come in 128, 256, 512, 1TB, and 2TB storage options. It is important to know that the 11 inches iPad Pro only have 3 generations for now, while the 12.9 inches iPad Pro have 5 generations. Now, the question is, out of the numerous iPad, Which one should you buy? In my next video, I will be explaining the differences between these iPads and their specific functions. Make sure you like and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more content like this. Thank you.